Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Red Carpet. Trust me, it is the Red Carpet settings. It's a bit different today. Owen's not about. KG's late. Adam couldn't make it in today. I think Alice has got football trading and stuff. So we switched it up. Don't worry about that. While KG's on his way in. There'll be four of us today because we got a lot to talk about. Shout out Minna. Listen, actually, Minna, can I just say, can I talk about what we were just saying or not?
Yeah.
I was saying we just talk about the football and at the positions. I said, Minna, where are you playing then? Minna's like, yo, centre midfield. I'm going, what? Are you holding? Are you what? You box to box? You getting about? She says, I'm a destroyer. You destroyer, yeah, just hold it in there.
That's the fun part, isn't it? It's the dark arts of football. I love playing there. Don't put me up front because I'm missing every chance.
What? So you can't shoot there. You're not a good shooter, but like
I can shoot from far, but close range, I ain't got no composure. Corners though, I'm a Casemiro. Corners, I'll get in the box. In it, I'm tall. I'll get in the box.
The headers, yeah. Minamiro, they're saying, yeah, they're saying Minamiro.
Minamiro, yo, I like that.
Minamiro. What are you saying, Saeed? What's your position if you ever kick ball? What are you saying?
Yeah, no, I used to be CDM, man. You know what I mean? Not a lot of running around, just, you know what I mean? Dictating and that. You know what I'm saying?
You lot are lazy, bro. Both of you just sitting in front of the back four doing nothing.
Sitting, man. You know what I mean? Just sitters, man. But that's the best because you get to see all the position, innit? You know, the full pitch, man. So, you know what I mean? Man was just doing a Busquets role, though. I don't know about the tackling that, but I was more Busquets than that.
I refuse to believe that this guy plays like Busquets.
No, generally, honestly,
more like Biscuits. You don't play like Busquets, bro.
I'm telling you, I retired in college and that, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, for me, I was playing like Busquets. I'm telling you, like, the people know.
I said I'm playing Busquets, bro. What? If you call someone, what would they say? What would they say?
They would say, yo, you were playing unbelievable, like, and you were playing like Busquets. So, yeah, I was putting the balls in, between the lines. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
Nah, Saeed, this is generational waffle. This is crazy. Oh, fucking hell. Anyway,
where do you play? Where do you play?
Up front,
striker, man.
Striker.
Lethal striker.
You know what I'm saying? Striker. But I was one of them strikers. I'm not a high volume scorer though, so I'm a light Xerxes.
Jesus.
Jesus, yeah. I work hard, but I'm not a 20 goal man season.
Workaholic, yeah.
I've never been a bagsman like that, but I'm a striker still. Bare hard work, win enough free kicks, strong on the ball, set man, and I don't play beyond my means. Don't try and get on the half turn and run at people and do a madness. I just keep the ball simple. You can play it into me anywhere you want, chest, shoulder, thigh, whatever. Bring it down, bring people into. Yeah, that's it. I was a cross between Troy Deeney and probably Antonio. I'm probably a cross between them two.
Can't use that one. Shout out Antonio, by the way.
Yeah, big up Antonio. Exactly, big up Antonio. But yeah, I'm kind of like a fusion between Heskey, Mikel Antonio, and Troy Deeney, so you can make and a bit of veg course because I work, so a bit of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, listen.
Yeah, man, crazy.
Yeah, so I'm not rating myself. No, they're not crap. What do you mean, man? What do you mean? Bare appearances.
You got a guy playing like and you're coming and saying, "Yeah, I'm a bit like Troy Deeney." And
because guess what, Minna? Because guess what? I'm realistic. I know my thing. Would you a man would say, come and say I'm saying like Jogba?
Yeah.
I'll just be realistic, bro. He says he's playing my Busquets, but he probably can't do 5 kick-ups.
No, I can. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man. You listen, we're gonna have to start a little game in that. You know what I mean? United,
I'm down. I'm down.
In the summer and that, we'll do it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm humble. That's what it is. I'm humble. And I got the first touch as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to change that. Shout out, Owen. All right, let's talk, man. Let's talk because obviously we saw this Dan Ashworth thing yesterday, and that's been dominating. Yeah, and look, since the last show, we lost against Forest as well, got smoked. So we got a lot to talk about. But I had my thing today about this Dan Ashworth thing, yeah, about how I feel about it, etc., etc. I need to just bat it straight to you guys. Saeed, what are you saying on this thing? Where do you stand? Because some United fans are telling me that it's not that bad. It's not that bad because at least they're ruthless. At least it shows. At least it shows that they're not afraid to make strong decisions, and it shows that they can put their hands up when they're wrong and nip the problem in the bud. Nip it in the bud. Yeah. So they're pleased with that. What are you saying?
I think for me, I hear it, but I don't hear it. And I don't know that sounds a bit mad, yeah, but like when I woke up Sunday morning, like, bro, man, I was getting ready to go about my day. It was, it's meant to be a chill day, Sunday, relaxing. And then you hear that bomber from David Honesty, and I was like, what? When you hear the exclusive, then I heard Man United, I was like, bro, what have we done on a Sunday? Have we sacked our manager already? Like, I was thinking, I was generally, because I was like, you're like half like awake, like, and I was literally like, I had to look at it again, thinking, Dan Ashworth. I was like, what? He's left after 5 months. And I'm thinking, what the heck has gone wrong? Damn, man, what we're doing here. But when I actually get all the information and you piece it together, and I'm learning still till today, like, you know what I mean? I kind of understand why they've done it, and they've done it so swiftly, but it is looking really bad on them when you deep it. Like, they've had poor due diligence, it's poor research, it's you've chased a guy, spent the money, said it's your man, be part of the team, all happy for kind of smiley faces and whatnot, and then what's gone on? And for me, I'm looking at it here, and I'm like, for Jim Ratcliffe to pull the plug after 5 months here, something serious has happened. And it ain't no joke. So it can't be a situation here where we're all just kind of like, oh, but this is incompetence. This has got to be serious, man. This has got to be something where, A, what we're hearing reports of, he wanted another manager. B, it could be the 3-4-3 system. C, it could be candidates that he wanted as well. So when I look at it and I'm like, yeah, it looks bad. I'd rather sack him now, what you said, Flex, here, than look back on this and thinking, January, what happened? Next summer, bad recruitment system. And even though I don't think last summer was that bad, even when I look at the sales, it weren't that bad. So maybe when I look at it from my point of view, I'm like, it must be a clash of ideas. I want to go this way. Jim Ratcliffe saying, no, stick to the plan, bro. Know your role. I'm going down this route. And I think that's where the clashes come into. And if I'm being honest with you, I'd rather have us go one way rather than you go that way, I go this way. We're not together, bro. So I'd rather have one INEOS way rather than Dan Ashworth wants to go this way. And there's an in-camp kind of situation. So for me, it looks ugly. We're going to get bantered because we all got, well, not all of us, because there's some people that haven't gassed up INEOS. But we said new structure. We're here. INEOS era. We look actually quite bad now because we as fans gassed it up. And rightly so, because we've had new structure. But at the same time, we could also say, you know what? It had to happen now. And I'd rather it happen now than later on down the line next summer, because next summer is crucial. And I think Rio Ferdinand spoke about it. If they are this ruthless,
exactly.
Guy, best believe I need certain man out. You get me?
Yeah. You need to be like that with the players,
With the players. I need to see certain man out. Obviously, the Christmas parties and all that, that's one for everyone else to discuss, you get me? And it is bad. But for me, the main discussion is, if you made the decision, best believe you have to make it count. And you have to, there has to be now upwards now. We can't be going back. It has to be going upwards. So I see the ins and outs, but for me, at least we got it done now.
Minna, like for you, obviously we'll come to KG in a hot sec.
I just want to know if you can hear me. If not, then I can sort myself out.
No, you're good.
We can. Might have to turn you down a little bit. That's a mad.
All right, cool. I can speak lower. I just wanted to check.
Yeah. We got you.
Cool, perfect.
Big up, man. Big up. What are you saying, Minna? What are you saying on this? Because sometimes Minna's like, don't really care, innit? Like sometimes they just have to make this. Sometimes Minna comes on that one. It's up to them, innit? Don't know. And then sometimes Minna's on some calling it out.
Yeah, no, I think if it's not right, it's better that you part ways now than a year down the line. But I just think maybe Jim Ratcliffe needs to take a step back from everything. I'm not gonna lie. As a minority co-owner, I feel like he's too heavily involved in what it sounds like everything happening at United right now. Outside of his media appearances that he seems to be doing every other month, talking about the club, it sounds like he's also a big factor of the decisions happening at the club. But if you've brought in, quotation marks, the best in class, don't you trust them enough to make the decisions, the football decisions? You're not the football guy. You don't really know the sport. But I also do think with the Dan Ashworth thing, what it sounds like is maybe he misprofiled him, quotation mark, misprofiled him, i.e., they looked at Brighton and Newcastle and what he did at the FA and thought, okay, maybe he was responsible for Newcastle getting into a better position than what they were before, getting Champions League football, the Brighton recruitment, etc. Brighton also climbing up in the table. The FA, he was responsible for the centre of excellence that they were building under Southgate and this new kind of environment of players that are all in harmony and singing Kumbaya around the fire pit and all of that stuff. Maybe he was responsible for all of that, so he knows how to build a club up from the bottom, because that's what United were essentially doing when INEOS came in. They were building a structure from the bottom up, and they done it in a weird way because obviously they brought in Barada as a CEO, but I would always think that the CEO would bring in their people. Like, I don't know if you've got in the corporate world, when a new CEO comes in, they tend to bring in, their CTO, their CFO, maybe their CMO, people that
they bring the people underneath them.
Because they're well connected. Definitely. For me, it sounds like the idea of Dan Ashworth and the reality of him was two different stuff, and it didn't work for Jim Ratcliffe. But like I said, call it out if it's not working straight away. But I don't like the fact that all these reports coming out now, like the Athletic did an in-depth report, the Telegraph did one. It's like everything that's gone wrong so far, blame Ashworth. Oh, Ten Hag stayed, blame Ashworth. Oh, we spent 200 million on signings in the summer and then they're not hitting the ground running. Oh, yeah, all Dan Ashworth. Yeah. Jim Ratcliffe, by the way, in the Athletic, they said that he went to meet Ruben Amorim a week before Fenerbahce game in the Europa League. That's before Erik ten Hag actually got sacked. But my thing is if you are a minority co-owner, leave the CEO and the sporting director and the technical director to go do all of that stuff, because why are you so heavily involved?
But in that article, he said that I like to leave the decisions to them, but I do get involved because I want to understand the decisions. But essentially, that's why he's going to got these people. He's going to got these people.
You've brought these people in. You've said you're going to bring in the best in class. You've done that apparently with Barada and etc. So leave them. It's like me, yeah. If I hire a painter to paint my house, yeah, and I'm standing over him the whole time, and I'm like, yeah, no, give me a brush. Let me just paint that part because it's, bro, I paid you to do it. You do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
That's my view. That's my view on all of that.
No, I hear you. There are loads of super chats when we come to KG. Red Baron says, when is KG doing 7 Ross?
Yeah,
Ross.
that's wild.
Whoa, Ross. That's crazy. Flex, that's the play at the back with that hairline. Says Buck Red lying down, looking like a little aerial wannabe. Like you look like you're a mermaid, bro, sitting there on grass. I don't know what you're doing. Like, bro, if you're gonna say something about someone's hairline, bro, don't have your display pic like that, bro. Like you're doing up photo shoot on the grass in your jeans, bro. In your slacks. Shout out Buck Red. WJ back no Aminor says Flex, would you rather finish 10th or win the Champions League? What?
And then he went on to say Europa League, not Champions League.
Yeah.
It must be Europa League. Oh, would I rather finish 10th or win the Europa League? I'd rather win the Europa League.
Same.
Right now,
there's context to that question.
What do you mean?
There's context.
What does he mean?
There's context. Saeed is just saying, yeah, same. Because
wait, what have you done? Wait. Enlighten us.
On his channel. That's why.
Wait, enlighten us. Hold on. What's this?
Because apparently,
10th.
No, because apparently we're not going to do anything in the Champions League, so therefore we shouldn't be in that competition.
I don't understand, but finish 10th or win champion. We're not.
No, so someone said
Yeah.
Saeed is basically saying that no matter what, United need to get Champions League. Yeah.
Oh, so get 4th. Yeah, so we have to get 4th.
No, need to get Champions League, and the best way to do it is
win. Yeah, okay.
But I'm saying winning Europa League just to get Champions League football, but finishing 10th in the league, that's papering over the cracks because your bread and butter, you're in and out every week is the Premier League.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah, it's that argument. Yeah, I hear you.
You get it? Is which one would you rather?
This season, I would. This season, based on this season, when it's not his squad and it's not his team, just get in the Champions League and then we move on next season. I don't see. All this Premier League and all that.
But then why do you want to be in the Champions League next year when you're shit?
No, but that's what I'm saying. We don't know if we're going to be shit though. By the level of recruitment that we should be getting in our second season, and having a manager that understands the league next season and understands what we're going on next season. And
the caliber of player you can attract.
There you go. The caliber of players you can attract. That's where I'm looking at getting to Champions League no matter what, because I feel like for me, we need that as this football club right now for the recruitment, for the know-how and the money, the FFP and all that. I just think we need to get there.
I hear what Minna said, because basically you're going to go there and take licks again. Like what we did the year before was like, get Champions League.
Don't take licks. Who knows? And also, it might actually help us because it's a league stage this year.
Yeah,
not more than 5 games or 6 games.
All right. Okay. Okay. I get that. I hear that. That's a good debate. That's a good debate. I hear that. WJ Barrett says, please, can we hear who KG models himself off? KG, before you got here, we was just talking about like players and that, because Minna was like, she plays midfield and that. I said, what, like box to box, sit in? Like, she's like, yeah, she's a destroyer, kick people. You know what I'm saying? Like holding. Saeed said, yeah, I play holding midfield. I'm like Busquets kind of thing. I said I'm a cross between Troy Deeney, Emil Heskey, and Mikel Antonio. What are you? Who are you? Like, what are you saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, I did give that. Like not a high volume scorer, but a striker. But
no, but set up. You know, get about decent feet, can bring people into play, same speed.
Obama.
I said so bad.
Oh, you can play striker when you need to, but you can still the main position.
I'm taking liberties. Wait, no, because listen, there's a lot that needs to be said today. There's stuff that can't be left out. We was at the game, and I'm telling you, bro, like that thing that we spoke about, because you know sometimes you let time go on and then you start saying, you know what, I trust these players, clean slate FC and all that crap. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Everyone can get it. Literally everyone can get it. We're at the point now where Bruno Fernandes can get it. Bruno Fernandes can get it.
That's changed.
Everything. No, because you know what it is, Some people, there's the Ten Hag like lovers, the people that are still in love with Ten Hag. They're saying, hey, look, we tried to tell you this is what this is. We tried to tell you, no matter who's in post, this is what these players do. And guess what? We're seeing that, but it's even worse because this man, I remember when Ten Hag came, my Rashford coins, throw them in the bin, bro. That's like the real Bitcoin situation, bro, because like I got it wrong. Hands up. Rashford, bro, these guys are running. We'll never forget the day it was Brentford and Ten Hag's first game. And obviously, even Ten Hag wanted him to run. And I don't know if he just decided that they're never going to do this. So what's the point? And he gave up. But that was a shame on Ten Hag. But now this manager, he said the easiest thing that you can do for his system is run. Show intensity. Remember, he says, look like you're giving a crap. He said that's the easiest thing any of these players can do. And they're not even doing that. We're on phase 1 for this manager, and these guys are struggling with phase 1 of, then we talk about patterns, build up, and then we win games. These guys can't do that. They're running less. We're talking about when we're talking about the duels and winning the ball back in the final third, everyone is struggling. Like, I was excited. Flex, Mason Mount, I got excited about him thinking, because I saw some running in the midfield, can't do it as well. I'm looking at what you call it.
Excited by what you say running.
Mason Mount running, because they got number 10s that's showing some intensity. That's not enough. Just intensity is not enough. Garnacho was in there for intensity, but I'm talking about, like raising the level of the whole squad. There's Mazraoui, who's like, there's no blemish on him at the moment. He's fine. Euro's brand new, so he'll be fine. Euro's going to be fine in this team. But then who else am I looking? Ahmad is.
There's only 5 man. There's only 5 man. I'm saying.
5 man, yeah.
And then it gets crazy. So what I've kind of really had to accept is it's gonna get worse. While we're in our banner era, we have to now accept, because I heard Gary Neville the other day and it worried me because it was the first critique of the manager when he said he doesn't know why he's changing things so much. That's just day 1, bro. You're getting critiqued now. We got some real games to play. When is it when they start looking at the manager saying, can you change your system? Can you do this? That's the first one. Keep your eye out for
it. Will come. Yeah, it will come. Yeah,
that's come early, bro. And you already heard it after the game. You start to hear his system will never work in the Premier League. You're already hearing that, even though he used the system to beat Man City. So, yeah.
You know what though? I've said it for me, man. I'm like, I'd rather suffer now than the players leave, man, because we've been through so many managers, and we just keep blaming managers in it. And for me, when I look at the manager, what he's trying to implement, I believe in it the most. Probably since Louis van Gaal, if I've been honest with you, in terms of the system that he's trying to implement, like it will come off. but we're not allowing players to dictate. We're not allowing Garnacho to sulk on the bench and let people know that, I'm not already happy that I've been taken off after 60 minutes. We can't, guys, like generally. So for me, this system has to work. Like, that's why I'm being super patient. And I have to understand that, you know what? Like, for me, I just know that when I look at it, it can be as well that the manager still doesn't know is it X11, but there's a lot of man that are just not that good, guys, man. Like,
it's that simple. It's that's one of the, obviously you've got to get a coach who knows what he's doing. You've got to get a coach who knows what he's doing. Absolutely. Yeah. And Ten Hag, lost the plot, no principles, can't play the eye. That's fine. It's gone, it's over. This guy, at the beginning at Ruben Amorim, this is why I said, I said we enjoy the things in the Montclair, just that charming. But that's why so many times I was saying, I'm just going to wait till he gets here and see what he does game by game, because this thing is different. And with him talking the way he's been talking before the Arsenal game, saying, "Oh no, we beat Everton 4-0. I saw bare things wrong. I saw loads of things wrong." He said it, and he said we're going to get found out very soon. We're going to get found out soon, and we've been sussed out by Arsenal. I know there was like things to take from it, but essentially we didn't really create anything, so we got sussed out, and we definitely got sussed out by Forest because they were more physical than us. They ran more than us. They were more clinical than us. And they had a clue what they were doing. And obviously we had bozo moments where the players make mistakes as well. So you might not be able to.
Also, that's what I stressed out, by the way. When you look at it though as well, like, I don't think it was down to the system why we lost. It was down to
the errors.
100%. But we didn't have enough to bury our chances or do anything going further forward. That's why I believe it's like he is working like with his hand tied behind his back, because it's like, bro, like, you could implement it so much, but the guys up front are just not good enough.
Yeah, it's not, and I don't believe they ever will be at the level that we need and the types of players we have. I don't think we've got people who can run hard, can run fast, can run powerfully. I don't think we have people who are very, very technically sound and competent on the ball. I don't think we've got sharpshooters and deadly guys at the top end of the pitch. We ain't got no killers. Like, we don't, and that's why I'm saying the 5 guys that I'm saying, apart from them, let's be real. It's not the level. Like, the guys that we've got where they're getting into other teams, not really. Someone said to me today, he's like, even Forest might scoff at a few of your man. Like, we wouldn't start for Forest. And I never thought about it.
No, but then they'll go there and be fine. That's the other thing. Like, even me and Said, even Said was we're messing around on online and stuff and talking about all these great players. Like, obviously Sancho's having the time of his life right now. But guess what? We'll do that with every player that leaves Man United. Napoli, McTominay's enjoying his football. Sancho's enjoying his football. But if you can't do it for Man United...
Martial, man. You see Martial in a minute.
Martial, there he goes. He's fit now. But then guess what? I honestly don't care. All of it, I honestly don't care. If a man is good outside of the club, but he's not good for my club, it doesn't help me. You know what I mean? Like, it's good for their career, but for Man United, where's it going to work? Because even you've seen players like, what's that one place for Inter? We had him for a long time. He's a right back, I think. Darmian. Look at all these players enjoying their careers. They leave Man United and find themselves. Bruno could leave the club and go crazy. But then again, like, all we need here is players that work in the system. So Mazraoui works. Well, we need to find more of those that they come here, the shirt's not too heavy, and they're relaxed and they play their game and they're fine here. We need more of those types of players, that type of recruitment.
Someone said to me, we need 11 Mazraouis, man. And you know what? I swear down, it's true, you know. Imagine we had 11 Mazraouis, bro. Like, you know what you're getting. Technically sound, decent on the ball, intelligent, high IQ. And they give you 8 out of 10 every single.
But for the right positions, obviously not a defender.
Bro, that's what we need, Kai. We need 11 Mazraouis, man.
What are you saying, Mina, on the players of like the types of like can Ruben Amorim? Obviously, it's the first few games in it, so it's not trying to be overreactionary. But do you think that like with this squad that he has, he can get them to do a lot better than this in time, or is it like, nah, we ain't going nowhere fast until like these guys are ripped up?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that need to go. Ten Hag has left behind a shit team. He's left behind a depleted squad of players. Someone said it on my channel earlier today that we have a squad of squad players. Like, you look at some of the people and you think, yeah, this person would be okay as a squad player. But then you're looking at your whole starting 11 and you're thinking, well, half of these people are squad players. What's his name? Ragnick said when we needed open heart surgery, we need that again. We've done it already, by the way. I don't know why people, fans, like to act like
600 million. 700 million, whatever.
Bro, we went to get open heart surgery. We walked away with a BBL. Wrong transplant. We need to go back again and actually get the open heart surgery.
Back and fix it, bro.
Yeah, we need to fix it. We went for open heart surgery, bro.
Wait, you said you went for.
We left with no kidney.
You said you went for open heart surgery and we got a BBL.
Yeah, you wrong surgery, bro.
That's on the clip. That's on the clips. That's one for the clips.
No, but my point is that Man United have to do another open heart surgery.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Do it right.
They got to do it right. Right now, I'm missing a kidney and I got a BBL, but I wanted a new heart.
So you got a big back. You got a big back, but you can't breathe properly.
It's a problem, guys. It's actually a problem, and people are acting like we haven't. You lot, be serious, bro. Be serious, guys.
We can't be serious, bro. You said we got the big back, but the heart can't work.
Imagine that, bro. Imagine that. You got the wrong.
Hey, imagine getting in. Man went in for open heart surgery and gave man a BBL.
That's what's happened. No, but that's what's happened with United for the past 3 transfer windows. They brought the wrong set of players. They brought.
Yeah. No, you're
and
right.
That's why I said Ten Hag has left behind a depleted squad, and now we have to go through another rebuild. But Amorim, unfortunately, doesn't have the justice of time. He got 2.5 years. He has 2.5 years, and he actually said it himself. By the way, he said, "I might not be the guy that wins us the league, but I can be the guy that gets us to that next step. To then the next manager comes in and wins the league."
And he said the job won't change him.
Yeah, half of the squad needs to go.
And also, he said this job won't change me. He said,
he said I'll be this. 100%. And back to what Rio was saying, it's so true. Because occasionally I haven't even asked you about the Ratcliffe thing. Some people don't think it's that big a deal. Whatever. Like I'll ask you in a second. But like Rio was basically saying off the back of that, saying, "All right, cool, you've done that." But the key is because we're talking about the players. Are you going to be that ruthless with some of these shit players? Rio was swearing up the place. He was going in. He was saying, "Yeah, the effing shit ones." Are you gonna get to the end of this? Say you're gone. The shit. You're gone. Have you got the chest to do that? Yeah, and that's what we need to see. Really.
No, so and this is why we need to get to that situation because, like it or not, Man United, we're seeing things. We're either really heavy this way, like in terms of we're really slow, no movement, no one knows what happened at the club, and we've done that under Glazers, under Woodward, and promoting bums, bro. We're promoting people that never deserved their roles. They just happened to be, I don't know, there was a receptionist and you just made them the CEO type vibe. Like, you don't even know if this person, like all the people that were cussing that was part of the leadership before, they just got these promotions, but promotions for what? Because you're getting promoted in years that Man United have been at their worst. So why have you been promoted? So guess what now? What's happened is we flipped the switch and we've gone to straight violence when it comes to quick decisions. And for us, we don't know where we belong because we're like, wait a minute, we've gone from no news to slow motion to now let's go. And you know what? I'm in the camp of now let's get it, because in this camp, yes, you're going to make mistakes. Giving Ten Hag was a mistake. Giving Ten Hag a continuation was a mistake, but then they couldn't read the future. They wanted to say, you know what? You won the FA Cup. While we wanted to get rid of you, that day you beat Man City. They're the best in class. They're the best team. If you can do that, surely this season they gave themselves many different excuses as to why to give him a contract. It was a bad decision. We move. Now the other decision was the CEO and the sporting director. Guys, if they don't get on, if they're not singing from one hymn sheet, it's gonna go wrong. One band, one sound, bro. Hang tight drumline, Nick Cannon. If you're not on that, especially with what this mammoth of a club is, if you're trying to, I don't know, like really steer this club in the right direction, we all need to be on the same page. And what you're hearing is like he wasn't on the same page, because even a new man starting a job and you're going on holiday, it's a bit mad. And you might just walk into the room and say, guess what, guys? I don't actually vibe with you. I don't like you, don't like your ideas. I don't like where you want to take this club. Instead of doing this long thing where, you know, like families that stay together for the kids, it's time to leave. So we can keep some level of relationship, but it's time to leave, because what's at stake is this huge club that everybody loves. And we cannot destroy another Man United manager. What we all have to decide today, no matter what you feel about any other manager that's gone in the past, if you feel we should have stayed on to Oli, kept LVG, 10, we need to
all have to be together.
This is our manager now, and we're in this. And there's going to be a lot of outside noise. We'll probably lose to Arsenal again. We'll probably get mashed up by all these teams. We have to now humble ourselves to say, guess what? Whatever we get from this season, we take. But we're ready for a madness. That's where we are right now.
Nah, I hear you, man. I hear you. You know what it is here for me? Like, even like getting involved in the combined 11s and that, let them have it. You know what I mean, bro? Like Babs in a combined 11 about last 10 years. I let him have half of the Arsenal players. Said, you know what? Cool. Do your thing, brother. I'm just focused on
that's where we are.
Yeah. That's it. My head, yeah. I'm thinking about Ten Hag's, how he's going to not play Nacho on the weekend. Forget about this combined 11. Now, real talk, man. But my thing is, I'm with you, KG, man. And it's like, it's beautiful that we're all together in this and we're not arguing with each other, yeah? Because for me, like, yo, man, I came out of Old Trafford, man, and I was chatting to the people. They were like, get rid of that for them. Get rid of them all. Get rid of them all. They're all rubbish. I've had enough of them. Overpaid, overuse. And it's crazy, you know, man. And for me, I didn't expect that because I was like, yo, normally match-going fans, they stick behind their players. But, bro, they was like...
Well, especially because the new guy's there, though, Saeed. That's why. Because this new guy's come in, said the right shit. So he's smart. Ruben Amorim knows his assessment of this squad is spot on. He knows. We can see from the pressers what he's saying. He's basically saying we're shit. That's what he's saying. He's saying it. He goes, when some of the journalists say some stuff, he goes, yeah, this is clear. We can see this. Or, yeah, they don't run. If you don't run, you will win nothing. Or, yes, we need to fix many, many things here. Like, he is basically saying,
that's a warning sign.
Shit.
That one said about dogs, where you got to run like mad.
Yeah,
dogs.
you got to run like mad dogs, and we don't have it. We don't have it. Let me get these super chats out, and then we carry on. Dillian White, too much talking. Start with talking. Says, KG looking all innocent. What is this? And Alex says, if it's true that Ashworth was pushing for Southgate to replace Ten Hag, then that is a sackable offence in itself. Would love us to rehire Rangnick. Larry says, because we don't like Ashworth's managerial list, we are overlooking a big red flag. Owner and CEO overruling the sporting director on football matters. Well, because they saw something so bad, they're like, we can't let that slide, so they kicked him out. Basically, that's what's happened. English Talent FC says, Saeed since 100k turned into INEOS' lawyer. Hashtag sold out. Is that they're saying what? You INEOS' lawyer, Saeed? Are they?
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to be positive about the situation.
He supports them. He's
Rapture
in disguise.
I'm just happy we've got football structure. You know what I mean? And we can actually believe that we're going places with that. That's all I'm happy about. I'd rather have that than Ed Woodward flying around doing madness. You get me?
All right. So, well, on that's why I was actually. I'll come back to it. Brain says, so you are a combination of three shit strikers. I think that was to me because they're not shit, man. These are experienced pros, hundreds of games, all of them. It's not, man. It's just say what you are, mate. Don't be like Saeed. You say you're Busquets. I mean,
is that what Saeed said for real?
He says I play like Busquets, man. Busquets.
Susquets, I thought they can call me Susquets.
Susquets, sometimes Susquets. Mina said biscuits or something. Mina was saying it's crazy. Tag Mofa King says KG is cleaning house too soon. KG recklessness and shout out Segan as well. Big up for the super chat, man. €60, love that. Big up to you, man. Says yeah, exactly. That's very big. Says I think it will be delusional to think every decision INEOS makes to be the right one. Personally, I think there cannot be lasting change without some level of chaos. Running an organization is nasty work. Keep calm. I hear you on that, Sagan, but I got my thoughts about this thing.
Look at what happened at Chelsea, bro. Look at what happened at Chelsea. We have to use them as like you saw someone wanted Poch, the other ones didn't. Was it Claire Lake and you know, there was two Todd Bowley. Yeah. And like it or not, like now what's great is obviously the wins have changed. The wins have made things better, but they were having issues, bro. So when Man United start winning again, that'll be great. But I'm now with the people that say, you know, it's good that we haven't won some of these games, because what we do with these players is we get excited and we hype them up, and then we start to believe they're better than they are. We start to really, this is good. No new manager.
Let them be exposed. Let
us see the truth. Good, yeah.
I agree.
Right now, we have to stay here.
Red Baron says KG is finally fed up. He is. Soleil says, unpopular opinion, our defense is overrated. Is that true?
To a certain extent, but I think for me, our problem is not defensive midfield, it's the attack. Personally, anyway, for me. But I'll be wrong.
High Flex, it's Preem here, as in Supreme Court. Yeah, Preem. Yeah, big up to you, Preem, because I keep butchering the name. Yeah, is it? Okay.
He's the one that you saw him, bro.
Oh, is that the one? Yeah. I didn't know that was his name on there.
Left. Oh, yeah.
No, but I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Big up, Preem. Big up, Preem. Big up to you, bro. Is it fair? Give Ruben 10 games to see where we are. Yeah, I said the 5 to 10 games to pick your team. You got to manage some injuries. He said he's closer to knowing he's pretty much there with who he thinks his best team is, but he just can't roll it out there every game for as long as we want because we got games. I'm not criticizing him for none of that. I'm not on this system's not going to work in the Premier League. Why is he changing the players? I ain't questioning Ruben Amorim yet. Nope. 5 games in. Nope. We've got another 5 to go for that 10. Let's see where we are after 10 games. I'm not.
You can't question him until next season, bro.
Yeah, you got to let him do his thing, man. Ben says thanks for Sancho because they're enjoying him. Obviously, we enjoyed the Sancho goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I remember when he played with Ronaldo. I was there in the away end. He cut in off the left-hand side, stuck it in the far corner. Fantastic finish. So that's not something we haven't seen Sancho do for us. I know there's a lot of hype of him scoring away at Tottenham. He literally did that for us. He put Van Dijk on his backside with Milner and scored against Liverpool. Like, I've seen Sancho do some nice things because he's got ability. But like when you speak to a lot of the ex-pros, I speak to some that said, Man United's different. His shirt weighs heavy. Like, you have to want it yourself. You got to do, like, he put himself out of contention of being selected for whatever reason. He's got ability. We know Sancho's got ability. I agree. And then look at the players that we do have now in the system. You go, Sancho's a left 10, inside 10 now. Yeah, Ross, that would have been. But he was here. And
Ashworth probably got sacked for that as well.
Oh,
for selling,
blaming everything.
Who brought him here? That's what I'm saying. No, but that's what I'm saying. Who brought him here? Who sat on the BBC thing? Newcastle being very silly. That's fantastic what he does. He's brilliant. Who sat there and did that? Who did that? Who made us wait 5 months for this guy? Who said we're not going to pay 10 million?
But the problem is, though, he leaves him to oversee that. So that's where the blame should be on Dan Ashworth in that regards of
that bit. But if I bring you in to do the job, bro, and when Ruben Amorim got in, bro, did we or did we not say, well, INEOS have got all the things that they want. Now it's time now we move. We've got Omar Barada. He's finished his garden leave coming the 12th of July. We definitely waited over 5 months for Dan Ashworth. We waited for that. We've got Wilcox. We've got Vavel. And I tell you what, we've even got rid of Eric Ten Hag and we got this new up-and-coming shiny toy, Ruben Amorim. This is all them now. And then 3 weeks later, you get rid of one of the guys you waited the longest to get. And we have to just go, at least they're being ruthless. I don't get it. I don't understand. I think we look like idiots. I think right now, I'm not saying it can't change, and I'm not here with a banner saying, get Ashworth back. No, I get that. If he wanted Southgate, I see it. And yes, it's good that, cool, they saw something, so you're being ruthless. I'm just saying, why can't we let them own the L, though? I don't get this. Like, it's not that bad. Like, they're just being ruthless. No, they've been incompetent. They have been incompetent doing that move. That's incompetency, bro.
But what do you describe as incompetency? Because
I tell you what I describe as incompetent. I'm in an R in saying that you want to get rid of Ten Hag. They're not doing it, and then investing 200 million into him to sack him in October from August. So you not only wasted our time, but you wasted our money. Yeah, you're saying it's about cost saving exercises because you're trying to shave 1.5 million off the bill for the tickets. Yeah, you've taken off 250 staff. You got rid of Sir Alex. Yeah,
Bruno Fernandes' contract. What about that one?
Well, they gave him to him.
But apparently, was the one that was leading for that one as well. On reports.
Right, cool. But
we're blaming everything on Dan Ashworth for real.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm not saying
the guy who said he should be the one to make all these decisions. He done the due diligence and said, I want him. And you know what? I want him so bad. I'm going to go super public and back this. I'm going to put my name all over him. Then when he sacks him, we're just forgetting the fact that he put his name all over it. We just forget it then.
I get it.
But wait. But
looking at
sorry,
it just point of view,
just to go back though, because when we do this, if let's say Bruno left on a free or something stupid because he wasn't getting a contract, we'll be mad about that. We're gonna be mad about everything, like it or not. Yes, we would.
Yeah,
Because you're saying that.
Yeah,
The killer is you're saying that
we.
now, yeah. All right, cool. We're saying that now, but let's be honest and let's think about Manny. We've made every player that's left this club sound better than they are. We did even Daily Blind, bro. Some people say I always rate Daily Blind. When he was here, do you know what people were saying? We've done this with everybody that's worn a Man United shirt. I remember how we felt about Alanga. Couldn't wait for Anthony Alanga to get out. And now all of a sudden, he's got quality. So I'm just saying, like, the thing, even we can use Sancho as a perfect example. Sancho was here under Oli, bro. Sancho was bought for the right-hand side, but he wanted to play on the left. That already was a crazy situation when you talk about just your recruitment. He wants to play on. He's a left-hand sided player who you got Rashford, who the whole club loves. Well, what the hell are you thinking? If you've got a hole on we've been looking for the answer to the right-hand side, and we're kind of thinking, can it be Ahmad? We've been answering that question for so long, and it's not been solved. Why would you shell out all that money? Try to buy him the season before. It didn't work. Bring him back. And then after many different managers, yes, Ten Hag was the one that didn't play him as much, but let's not pretend as if Oli couldn't get a tune out of him. We sent it to the mountains, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, you got to remember that it's selling to Chelsea. That was the thing that we were all thinking, and also how late it took as well. Remember, Juventus were waiting in the shadows. Remember the whole situation with obligation to buy.
But he wanted Chelsea, though, didn't he? Didn't he want Chelsea as a Chelsea sport?
No, but he also wanted Juventus as well. There was.
I think he definitely wanted to be back in London.
I get it, but still, though, if Juventus were in and they were after him, Thiago Motta made it clear that, yo, listen, I like Sancho and I wanted to come to Juventus. We should have persisted with that, and that's where I'm looking at the disagreements of the summer transfer, how it's dealt with. They were looking at it and thinking, you know what, that's another situation there that we might have sacked to as well. So all these reports are coming out with all different suggestions. I don't believe half of them. Some of them are sensationalizing a lot of things, but ultimately there has to be a clash of ideas. And if there's a clash of ideas, I'm sorry, man.
I actually agree with that. Agree with that. I'm not saying they shouldn't have sacked him. I'm saying it looks bad because only 4 or 5 months ago we were told by these guys that are trying to gain our trust, that this is the guy, and it's not like there's been a year. It's not like a couple of years, big sample size. It's gone really wrong really quickly. He spent more time on garden leave than he did actually working for us, bro. So how much is that costing us then? In this cost-saving exercise, you man are making the decisions that have cost. You man are making the decisions that are costing us the most. You have to pay 15 to 17 million pound for Eric Ten Hag. You have to pay what? 5 to 8 million to Sporting for compensation for Amorim. You now have to pay compensation to Dan Ashworth. You have to pay to get Dan Ashworth in the first place. That's more than Sir Alex's wages and the ticket increase. You man have made the biggest F-ups. You have.
But the key thing is they've got it done, and at least now we can move on now. That's the main thing. Like, I know it sounds mad, guys, and I get it. But guys, we have to move on. It's happened. I feel like for me now, our mindset now should be, right, who's replacing, what we're doing now. Now, can we resolve the situation, get back onto working terms now? I know it sounds mad. We're going to have to take a lot of the L in terms of us gassing up,
Yeah, definitely.
We have to. But I just think for now, I'm just like, right, let's move on now. Because, bro, I'm looking at the team. And I'm like, broski, we got some games coming up, guys.
There's more L's. Bro.
Wait.
Etihad.
Hey, Saeed, why did you call Ahmad, Ivorian, and Messi, bro? You told me about gassing people up and gaslighting.
Bro, we're having a bit of fun, man. We're having a bit of fun, man.
Are you sure? Because they clipped it up. I've seen it everywhere. On the internet, bro.
Listen, we're having a bit of fun, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy.
So you're not saying that?
Listen. Yeah, I mean, what was said was said. Yeah, I mean, what was said was said. You said Ugarte over Rice. What are you talking about?
I didn't. I said put him in the combined 11. I didn't say. I said just put him in the combined 11.
Which combined 11? Where?
I said put him in the. I said put him in the combined 11. I didn't say he's better than Rice, though.
You said.
I said he's not a 6.
How can he get combined 11?
I said thing is not a 6. I said that Rice is not a 6, though, is he? Is Rice a 6?
Ugarte is in as well.
Hey, is Rice a 6, guys?
He's not. Well, to be fair, he's better than that.
Exactly. But he's not. Rice is not a 6, right? Can we all admit that?
Bro, it doesn't matter.
Because they're looking for another one. So I'm saying I want to play a 6. I'm saying I'm playing a 6 in the 6th position. That was all.
Nah, bro, but you're doing what
But you
Saeed,
said-
bro.
but you
You're
said
doing it, bro.
Ugarte
You're
over
calling out
Rice.
Saeed, but you're
I
saying
didn't.
Ugarte in the combined 11. For who?
No.
Who should he go? Who should he go in there for? Who should he go in there
Listen, they
for?
could have. Do you not have to play party?
So he's better than Partey.
That is quality, man. He's been excellent.
You don't have to play. I'm saying I'm going to choose a Man United player over Arsenal player every single day of the week.
But
I'm
then
not
that's-
saying
but then-
that-
but then-
hold on. Are you? Oh, wait. Hold on. Are you saying that's on the same level as Ivori and Messi?
Player though.
Wait. Are you saying that's on
Player
the same
FC.
level?
It's just a different
Fuck
form
off.
of player FC.
Wait, are you not saying?
It's a
Are you
different level of
saying?
player FC.
Flex, you're talking
you're
about
putting
one of
him
the
on- why are you
greatest.
putting him in
Hold
there?
on, Flex. Let me land this. You're talking about one of the greatest players in the world, and you said, remember, this guy's called me out to say, don't gaslight and say players are better than they are. He's just said one of the greatest players to ever exist in our lifetimes, and maybe lifetimes back before us. No one's gonna. Rice, Declan Rice, good corner, decent player. Is he gonna be remembered like Messi? Absolutely not. Stop being disingenuous, guys. That is a madness what he did. And then he called it, and then the other one, don't forget Beckenbauer as well, bro. This guy loves to put heroes, bro. And then right next to zeros as well, bro. And I'm not calling Ahmad a zero. I'm not calling Ahmad a zero. I'm just saying let's relax.
You see Rasmus Haaland?
Rasmus Haaland?
Yeah.
No, I ain't calling Rasmus Haaland.
They're saying you said he could be a £150 million striker.
Wow.
What? When did I say that?
I think you said that was me and you. I think that was me and you.
You know, sometimes you just gotta say you gotta own it. I own the Ivorian Messi.
No, that's a mad thing to own, bro.
Bro.
Messi's the greatest player, one of the greatest players you've ever seen in many generations. That's crazy.
No, but KG, you are saying
you can't tell me.
Yeah, you're cussing safe saying that, but you trying to put Ugarte in the combined 11 that's not real.
Why
life.
not?
That's not real.
In the 6? Why not?
What do you mean? Why not? You know what you're doing. That's gaslighting.
Yeah, man.
Wait, I can't put Ugarte in the 6. You know what the combined 11 is. Wait, hold on, guys. So you know when there's the last time you done a combined 11 and you don't.
Why can't you be truthful?
Wait, hold on. So you're telling me we go into every combined 11 because I'll do it. Go into every combined 11 and don't fight for the club. Wait, are you telling me? Are you telling me going forward in this YouTube content thing, we go into combined 11 so we don't fight for our players?
We do, but not now when we know that Rice is better than Ugarte.
You gotta be kidding.
Did you say Martinez is on the same level as Saliba? Did you say that?
Guys, when did I say that?
Okay, I don't know. I'm asking. All right. I'm asking. All right, cool. No problem. Let me get these super chats out because there's loads. Let me do this. Domingo says Ashworth talks football. And Santiago says the BBL surgery analogy is perfect because the football has been cheeks. With a budum, yeah, I hear that. Mina spun us with that one for real. She did. WJ Barrett says this version of Saeed, I am behind that. Yeah, all right, big up to you, WJ Barrett. Josh says 1 Ashworth manager list was mid table at best. 2 Omar Wilcox have experience building a juggernaut. Ashworth does not, and 3 Omar has made big club moves. All right, cool. So basically, we should never have got him then. This is a wrong point. Is wrong from the start, which is on the people who decided that. Super Arch says, "Nah, Saeed, our press is crap. They pretend press, run up close, then back down with no effort or effect in the game." Larry, big up Larry. Larry says, Bruno had 3 years on 250k when he signed his contract. Bruno and his agent played us. Lil Yo-Yo says, does Saeed use INEOS washing up liquid? Ross, and International says, does Sancho walk straight in your left 10 position? Yes.
That's not even a question, man.
Yes, he does. Obviously, he's here.
KG, why you think? Hold on. Why is KG thinking?
Because he would prefer Rashford to play there. That's why.
Yeah, I wouldn't prefer Rashford to play there. I just wouldn't bring back a player that hasn't worked there.
No, but if he did, just like it's a hypothetical. Would he walk in now into
what play? Like bring him back, or what do you mean? Like,
no. Would he walk in? So what does it say? Would he walk into that left hand?
No, but I'm saying, does he have any? Is he like a brand new player that we just bought and we just said Sancho, you're playing?
Well, that's the question, man.
Bro. Does he walk straight?
No, because I remember the Sancho that's played at this club. No.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay.
Because wait, let's deep it.
You know the same manager.
Hold on, wait. I'm saying, not even that. I'm saying, guys, are we saying that? Wait, are we saying the question is, and that's why I said, let me get some context. Are you saying that it's a player that's brand new, never been with this club, and it's just Jadon Sancho without the Man United's history? Then you'll say yes, he can get in, like the Dortmund one. Absolutely. But if it's the Jadon Sancho,
what about the Chelsea one?
That's gone.
Chelsea one.
and he's never played for Man United? Yes, of course
It's
he
the
can.
Chelsea.
Yes, of course he can. But guess what? Guess what?
Man.
But guess what?
Man.
The Jadon Sancho that's played at Man United and has gone through all these times with Oli and all the other players, I wouldn't put anywhere near Man United. I wouldn't.
That's crazy, man.
I wouldn't. Why would you do that to
You're
yourself?
crazy,
We've seen
man.
it enough. You're not talking about letting the bad
seen
times
it
go
enough, man.
and want to bring the bad times back. Why?
Again, bad times. I don't understand it. For me, yeah, if say now January transfer window, yeah, for whatever reason the loan was cut, yeah, and United were bringing him back here. There was an emergency situation. Loan was cut. He was back into that Man United squad. He would be starting categorically for Manchester United on that left hand without a shadow of a doubt.
But wait, are you lot? What am I saying that you lot are missing? Because I'm saying if this Sancho without Man United, if there's Sancho without Man United, if there's Sancho with no Man United baggage, I'd easily have him. But guess what? With all that Man United baggage, I wouldn't. It's that simple. With everything that's happened,
even the people,
from Oli till now.
Even if you have an agenda against Sancho, yeah, you know that these players. Hold on a minute, let me land. Even if you have an agenda against Sancho, for whatever reason you had one, yeah, even you can say, you know what? I know they're better than Garnacho and what we have right now. You know that, man. You know that. But you're letting your agenda get the better of you. That's what you're doing right now. It's true.
I can't
you can hold it.
Wait, I can't. Surely. So wait, is there? Am I speaking another language? Because I feel like this is the clearest I've ever been about this. If it's a player,
clear this up.
Sancho that's never played for Man United, I'd bring him in. Absolutely. The Sancho, let's say he went from Dortmund to Chelsea and we wanted to buy a player, I'd bring him in, he could play the inside 10. But Sancho that's been here under Oli and has had a bad time with all the baggage, I wouldn't want anywhere near this I wouldn't want him anywhere near it. That's clear. That's not an agenda. That's just saying with everything that's happened. No way.
We move anyway.
All right.
The Sancho thing, we can't forget though that like what he did while he was here, it was too heavy. It was too, like he did get a run before the thing happened where he feels like he's been treated badly or whatever. Before he did what he did, where it meant you couldn't play unless you say sorry. He didn't want to say sorry. No problem. I get that. Yeah, but if you can't big up someone's career at Man United that they didn't do it at United. Like loads of players fail at United. It's different. But this version of Sancho obviously would play for us. But it isn't as easy as that.
It's just like United have just been poor and the system's been awful. Like we misprofiled him. The system that we've been playing has been poor. Same when we did it with Paul Pogba. So many players, like look how many United players thrive after they leave. You know what I mean? So many players are thriving when they leave. You know what I mean? So for me, when I look at it, any version of Sancho is better than Garnacho. I don't care what anybody says. Any version of Sancho is 10 times a player.
That's true as a footballer. That's true. That's true.
There you go. For me, Garnacho is a squad player best. Squad player best. And
unfortunately, but you have to have the other half of it though. You can't just be only about ability, like they say in football.
But he's showing in Chelsea now. He's running around.
Yeah, exactly. Well, exactly. But then that's what I'm saying. So you're picking and choosing when you do it. When the chips are down and you need to show a little bit.
Oh no,
because other because when you think about it, it's only that one action why he got it. Before that even happened, before that Arsenal weekend, we were all saying, "Why Sancho? We need him to start. We need to start. Like hopefully he can start."
But they rotate. No, they rotate.
But then when he did that thing directly to the manager, it's like, what? Just say sorry then. Just come back in and prove it then.
Listen.
Come back in and prove it.
You lot, I swear down, man. 10 hours brainwash as well, man. But listen, we move anyway, man.
Sancho fanboys get in the mud and support Chelsea. They're saying Garnacho.
I just appreciate talent. That's all I do. I appreciate talent.
Garnacho doesn't show anything when the chips are down.
Any club.
And Sancho didn't want to play for Man United. What could we do? We didn't want to play. Yeah.
Is it? I've got a dip, guys. I've got the live show in here.
Oh yeah, big up.
Live. Big up.
All
man.
right.
Thanks a lot.
Big up KG, man.
Cool, man.
Big up. Mina, what are you saying? Like, just to finish off, there's batch of games coming up. See Victoria Pills and
big games,
City. Because my thing was, we at least have to win the games in between the big boy games, like the Forest and the Victoria Pilsen and that, to make sure we kind of stay locked in. But as we can see, there's going to be a lot more L's in it. Yeah,
I think Amorim's still figuring it out, man. That's That's literally it. I did say though, Forest game, I said United had to win that because it's important to go into the derby with some confidence, just for the players. Players have no confidence. Like the players got no confidence. Number one, mentality is in the bin. And I keep saying it. Amorim got a big task at hand. That's why I think like he's doing things like playing Ahmad right wing back, because it solves the solution for him maybe. Because when Ahmad didn't play right wing back, I think it was the Arsenal game, defensively United were okay, but in terms of ball progression and getting the ball forward, it was nothing. It was nothing. So I understand why he's playing Ahmad at right wing back. I've always said it. I want Ahmad in the 10 on the right hand side, Kobe on like right side of the midfield, Lenny Yoro, Mazraoui. That would be United's most technical side, that right hand side, having them four on the pitch. But Amorim is still figuring it out, and I'm shocked that people expect him to know after 5 games his strongest lineup.
Exactly.
But one thing I know for sure. It took him 60 minutes against Ipswich to realize that Marcus Rashford could not play as a 9. That is a fact.
And then said it. What did he say after? He said like, not his best.
He can't do it. So I have to find. And what happens? He gets dropped 2 games in a row. I don't necessarily agree with maybe some people that start in the 10, and I don't always agree with Amorim's lineup. I'm not gonna lie, I don't always agree with it, but I have to accept that right now he's number one. He's very right in the fact that he needs everyone to be 100% fit. So the only way he can do that is allow people to get match time. He has to allow people to get game time, to get regular game time and rotate until he finds his starting 11. He did say though before the Forest game that he has an idea of his starting 11. And if you guys think about it, who are the people that started regularly? You see Mazraoui, you see De Ligt, you see Onana, you see Bruno, you see Ahmad.
So he knows it's those guys.
The particular players that are starting regularly. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is completely sidetracked here, but Diogo Dalot is not what you lot think he is.
I agree.
But you know what it is, though. I'm not gonna buy that.
But also, it's not criticism on him. It's the same criticism I have for like Garnacho. Again, players that we've hyped up to be these superstars for the team, when really and truly maybe they're just squad players. Maybe, and I have to cut Dalot some slack because he plays left wing back. It's not his preferred side.
Oh, position,
but, bro, I watched him go 0 for 9 from crosses. Oh, you telling me you tried? It's like that. Give Dalot a gun in his hand. Let him stand in front of me. Bro's not gonna shoot me. He ain't gonna shoot me. He's gonna miss every shot. Do you know how bad it is? And the thing is, the reason why I'm pointing that out is because Manchester United, in particular under Ruben Amorim, one thing that I've noticed is that when they like to build up through the middle and then go out to the wide, or build up from the wide and switch over to the other side, you need to take advantage of that. You know what another problem I have is everyone crying about the Arsenal corner stuff, Arsenal do what United can't do, which is score from set pieces.
Still
like honestly, forget even Arsenal.
Or defend them.
Defend them. Like United have a big problem at set pieces, but when nobody's talking about that. Like after the Arsenal game, everyone was so concerned about Arsenal scoring 2 goals from set pieces. Then we concede another goal from a set piece 90 seconds in on the weekend, and then you think, why can't we do like every time we concede a set piece? I always say to myself, why can't we do that? United cannot score from set pieces and they can't defend it, and I genuinely think Amorim he's gonna have to figure it out. It's gonna take some time, and that's why I was saying, like we talked about on Saeed's channel earlier, that the bread and butter of like getting consistent football is your Premier League campaign. That's where you see improvements, because Europa League it fluctuates, Champions League fluctuates. One minute you see Real Madrid lose, next minute they win the next game. It's very inconsistent. Premier League is where you get the opportunity to see consistency, and the only way you can do that is through Ruben Amorim and Man United having minimal games, 1 game a week. Every week you just can focus on the Premier League game that's coming up on the weekend. None of this Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Europa League. I know a lot of people might not agree with me on that, because at the end of the day, football is about competing and it's about winning trophies. But I feel like we were so blinded by Erik ten Hag winning trophies that we never realized how poor we were in the league.
So at what cost? I was about to say, when we won the trophies, at what cost did we do it? Because we never became a better team for winning them trophies. In fact, we became a worse team.
Yeah, it's a big problem. So I think, and also, like I said, Amorim got 2.5 years. So he has to figure it out soon. He has to figure it out soon, because he doesn't have the luxury of Maresca, who's got 5-6 years on his contract, but he's doing well in the first couple of months of his time at Chelsea. And just
well,
on the
with
Sancho
INEOS,
thing,
yeah, go on.
and just on the Sancho thing quickly, I rate Sancho in it, but I always said, and this is what me and KG clashed about. I said United should never have sold him to Chelsea. We should never strengthen a rival. We should never ever do that. But I did think Sancho needed a new environment. But it's also no secret that Sancho is better than what United have right now in the tens. He is.
All of it is correct, really. All the above. And if just on Amorim, when you said he hasn't got like that longevity, like you said, well, we're believing in INEOS, Ratcliffe being ruthless and that. Hopefully he's ruthless to go. This guy needs more time, extend the contract, this, that, and the other. And Amorim said himself, 2.5 years. All right, cool. It should be long enough for you to know if I'm the right guy. He said that on day one. He said 2.5 years is long enough for you to look at me and assess me and know if I'm the right guy to take this team forward. Of course, we don't expect to win the league within 2.5 years, especially with where we're at now. But we should be able to look at him and go, no, keep backing this guy. We're on the right trajectory. So, and he's backing himself to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Bruno, we read that one. Does Said have any? Where we get to? Buckred says Amorim is trying to get these mud players to play actual football. We have been a Moments FC for years. Rip it up. These players have been found out. And Cool Giro says, KG, you rate Garnacho, so I'm not surprised you don't know ballers. He's not here. Eminem says, we've had a suboptimal environment for a long time. Reason why we've got worse. Whilst players need to be sold, quality is better than we've seen before. And Riri says, Flex, these views are criminals for not liking the thing. Liking the thing up. Yeah, get liking on the way out, peeps. And Kishan says, I'm sorry, Sancho had 3 years at United and did nothing. KG is right. You watched him for 3 seasons do nothing for us and you want to bring him back. And Tavistow says, Ratcliffe looking more and more like a Bowley in disguise and he protects the Glazers, just like Ollie said. INEOS out. We are spending nothing in January. Tavistow going strong, saying that INEOS out. That's his thing. We shall see. Yeah, that's probably a bit too early. But like I said, we have to. What I saw yesterday, I'm not happy about it. It's done now. I've said my piece, but I couldn't let it. I couldn't just do the thing what some people were able to do. Say, well, at least it's ruthless. Rather than do it now, then no. Like they're serious L's that these lot have done. And now it's on to W's, isn't it? You better start getting some W's. It's early. I get that. And that is true about the Chelsea thing. They made bare mistakes at the beginning. Was laughing at them. Why they got this player, that player. You're buying this. It looks scattergun. Nobody could understand what they were doing. And now we're all looking at their team saying how good Sancho is, saying how good Lavia is, how good Caicedo is, how good Jackson is for 30 million. You know what I mean? So, and this is Maresca, who's never managed in the Premier League before as well. I was in the Championship. So there you go. Let's see. Peeps, big up Saeed, big up Minna. Make sure you check out the channels and show love to the channels. The links in the video description below to Minna Football. Make sure you check that out. And Saeed TV and KG the comedian as well. Owen's not here, but shout out Owen Wrestle News 3655 as well. And remember to show love to United View and get subbing. Yeah. Back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Don't miss it. It's going to be a lot more to talk about. Big up, man. Everyone, big show. We're out of here. Take care, peeps. Laters.